Hello everyone. Thank you guys so much for clicking play on today's video. And as we all know, there is a time for everything under the heavens. There is a time to speak, a time to poet, a time to live, a time to believe, a time to learn, and a time to wonder. And today is a time to learn. So I will be giving you guys 6 different categories of Black YouTubers, people who I watch, who I recommend you guys to watch. And yeah, if you're interested in that, please stay tuned. I do also want to let you guys know that within these 6 categories, I am not at all trying to limit these content creators solely to the category that I'm going to put them in for the sake of this video. They are creators, they are artists, they cannot be limited by me or anyone else. So keep that in mind, as well as keep in mind that when I say Black, I am using Black as the entire diasporan spectrum. So you will hear some African Americans, you will also hear some Caribbean people, as well as Afro Latinos, as well as people who may be Black British, others from the motherland directly, as well as a few biracial individuals, and of course, my favorite Pan-Africanism, period. So for those of you who don't know, this is part 2 of All Black Everything, All Black Everything, All Black Everything. Okay? Welcome in. If you are new here, please go watch part 1. That is specifically for Black women YouTubers who I watch, who I would like to recommend to you all. This one will be Black people in general, Black men and women on this one, part 2, and maybe I'll do a part 3. So yeah. So if you remember part 1, I only had 5 categories. This time we're doing 6. I added a new one, but that will be at the end, me explaining that one. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into the category number 1, which is travel. Of course. So we're going to start out with my girl, Jasmine Gazelle. Jasmine. Okay, period. That girl is over there in Kenya. So I've been watching her videos for a while now, maybe about a year or so. And she's been traveling to different places. And right now, I've been watching her Kenyan vlogs. I believe she's in Nairobi. And I really like the video she uploaded where she was getting her hair done at a beauty shop in Kenya, because it really put me in the mindset of, okay, if I go somewhere as a Black woman, I do think about almost all the time, what am I going to do with my hair? I wear my hair natural a lot. I straighten it once in a while to like cut the ends or something, but mainly braids, natural, afro. So if I'm not doing it myself and I may want to go into a shop, I am so happy that she showed that experience, and whoever was doing her hair did a great job as well. Like, they were very knowledgeable. She was asking questions throughout. Beautiful. So definitely go and check out her vlogs. If you're interested in moving to the continent, or you're just interested in what it looks like to live outside of the US. Number 2, we have Morena Chiqtownbo. And I'm not sure if I said her name right. I really do hope that I did. I know that she is Ethiopian. So if you guys know how to pronounce her name, I will appreciate that down in the comments. But I have been watching her for a few years as well. I think she is so smart and beautiful and just wonderful. She is so knowledgeable about what it looks like to decolonize your mind, especially since I believe she was an Ethiopian. Her and her family immigrated to Germany for a time, and she was living there, and different things that she faced. She's been very candid about, and just giving a lot of advice to those individuals who may have immigrated to the West, coming from the continent itself, and her return back and just exploring the continent as a whole. I believe she was in Kenya for a time as well. Kenya know that is on my list. It's really on my wrist, on my wrist, on my list, y'all. I'm serious. I will get there. I believe it. Yes and amen. Okay. All right. So number 3, like I told y'all, I always like to have a specific person or YouTube channel on here in the travel department that is going to talk about specifically what it means to be an expat, and that leads us to the Y'all Bros. Yo, I love y'all. They're such a beautiful black couple, y'all. I love you guys' videos talking about all the different places that you've been. And I like your videos because it's a lot of information that's needed. You guys ask the questions that somebody who is just sitting in the US dreaming about going would forget to ask or wouldn't even know that they need to ask. You guys ask those questions and answering them for us. So I strongly recommend you guys, if you're looking to become an expat in different parts of the world, because they go out all over. They've been to Vietnam, they were in Thailand for a time, they also touched a few different countries in South America. Like, I highly recommend watching their videos. Okay, so number 2, we have the hair and beauty category. So number 1 in this category is Tiana Michelle, okay, period. So y'all, the video cut out. Not the video, but the microphone cut out. And I have a few minutes. Thank God. God let me know before I finish the whole thing. Cause that would have been, it just would have been a voiceover. It just would have been a voiceover. But okay, he let me know a few pages down that like, well, okay, girl, start over. So that's what we finna do. Or we have for number 1, Tiana Michelle. So like I said in the beginning with the disclaimers, y'all, Tiana Michelle has said publicly on her channel that although she does mainly do natural hair content, that she's going to start posting more content like lifestyle about her personality and showcasing and expressing her personality throughout her videos, and I really applaud her for that. So yes, while I started watching her videos for natural hair, I do stay for the other content, and I suggest you do the same. So number 2, we have Slim Rashay. I have been watching Slim Rashay for years, literally since I was probably in 10th grade, I believe, because I was in chemistry class, and we had some day we was doing some on the computers, and I was watching YouTube. I was trying to see what I was gonna do to my hair later on that week. Yeah, and I was watching her videos. So again, I started watching her for natural hair content, but I do dabble in some of the other content that she creates as well. I believe we're around the same size and around the same height. So I think yes, so I do think that she has a lot of fashion content that may be for me as well when it comes to tall girl friendly things. I'm around 5'9.5", I like to say. Okay. So yes, I do watch those videos as well as some of her makeup tutorial videos. Sometimes she'll do her makeup and hair in the same video, and I'll stay for the makeup as well, even though I don't really know how to do makeup or have any makeup or wear any makeup. It is some people's videos that are just so entertaining that I'll sit and watch them do their makeup as well. Number 3, we have the notorious Kia. This is a real OG YouTuber, by the way, y'all. Respect her. Now, I started watching her for her fashion content. She is so creative, a true artist, y'all, really, when it comes to fashion. And she has really inspired me when it comes to styling my clothes, because I have so many clothes in my wardrobe, so many clothes in my closet, but I'm not necessarily sure how to put them together. So it's almost like I don't have any clothes, but I do. I have clothes in terms of quantity. I have a lot of clothes, but not really in terms of the ideas of how to style them. So she has been helping me with that through her videos. I also love the iconic Bro. She did a video tutorial on that. I watched that. So definitely get into her video. Number 3, in the third category, we have health and wellness. So in this category, we'll be doing a whole bunch of different things. Like I told y'all, physical health, spiritual health, mental health, nutritional health, all different things. So we're going to start with number 1, which is Shakayla Felice. Now, Shakayla did change her name from Sweet Greens Vegan, which is how I first came into contact with her, as I have been plant-based vegan for about 3.5 years or so. So when it comes to her channel, she is going in a different direction, doing a few more vlogs, as well as her regular daily food content. But she has changed her diet. She's been working with a dietitian, and I really applaud her for not like staying in a box that other people have already put you in, because as a creator, it can be hard to want to switch up your content, because it's like, this is what people know me for, this is what works. But you have to go outside of your comfort zone in order to achieve your dreams. You have to go outside of your comfort zone, outside of the normal marketable strategy, in order to do things that will make you proud in the end, as well as taking control of her health, of working with the dietitian and incorporating more things such as fish, such as I believe honey as well. So yes, girl, do what works for you. I will still be there for the recipes as well as whatever else you produce. Now we have number 2, Grow with Joe. Now y'all, this was back in the day. I still watch her now, but this was back in the day when I was watching her almost every day, when I then told myself I was gonna do 75 hard. Now who told me to do that? To myself. Y'all, so I was doing 75 hard, then I changed. I was like, nah, I need to do 75 soft, still didn't do it. But it's the thought that counts. I almost made it. I almost did. And I'll use her videos to get me through. I would sit, watch some of her videos for about 45 minutes a day. I was doing something, and I really like her channel because she's so motivational throughout. I like teachers like that when it comes to exercise, when it comes to physical health. I need you to be like, okay, just one more, push through. I need somebody in my ear, because in my head, I'm telling myself, girl, stop. Girl, just let it go. Just sit down. Actually, go eat something. So I can't listen to that voice if I want to see results and if I want to be a disciplined person. So she is really helpful for that, and her workouts are not strenuous at all. Like, they're not burdensome. They're mainly just walking in place, doing different arm movements, doing different leg movements, but nothing too hard. All right, number 3, we have Melody Alyssa. So I included Melody Alyssa in this category for spiritual health purposes. She has really been helpful on my walk with God during this faith journey, and I do see her as another big sister in Christ. She has videos that have really poured into me and allowed me to lean more on God. She also has a few Bible studies on her channel that really help you to understand what the text is saying, as well as different contexts. Who are those people that sponsor her? Hillsdale College, I believe, that sponsor her. I had looked into them and everything because I believe they sponsor her video. And I was like, oh, okay, this is what's helping you understand the context. And reading the word is really important to read within the context of that time. Yes, so it gives you another lens to see spiritually what the text is saying. All right, number 4, we have the category of booktubers, and number 1 in this category is Ken Donuts. Now when it comes to her channel, I think I looked at her channel and I didn't see not one long form video. I think she only posts shorts, but that could be because she's on Instagram and TikTok, and I'm not on those things, so I'm not sure if she's posting on there as well and then just transferring those videos over to YouTube, possibly. But I love her shorts. They're so knowledgeable. I love the books that she picks out, because we read some of the same types of genres and same types of authors as well. So I love seeing a young Black woman who is interested in growing their mind, and that is Ken Donuts. Also, I am so happy for wherever she lives. I think she lives in California. Some of the events that she goes to with the book events, I'm like, girl, I wish we had that here in Memphis. Maybe we do. I just don't know. I had to look at Eventbrite again, but I'm pretty sure we don't. But maybe I could work with some people to get that in place. Number 2, we have Read with Melanin. Now, I found her channel again through a short, but she does have some long form content as well. I believe she was furloughed during that time that the government had shut down, and she was making a lot of different content as regards to melanated book writers and just Black author books in general, specifically in the realm of fantasy. And I love that. As somebody who is diving deeper into the genre of fantasy, I would love to see myself in that genre. I would love to read books by Black authors who write about Black characters in all different spaces, because Black is not a monolith. Okay, so number 3 in this category is Alexis Breyunha. Of course, I gotta shout out anybody else named Breyunha, period. So I want to talk about her channel because some of her book recommendations are books that I either have read or plan to read. They're already on my TBR. I also like the way that she talks about the books. I like the details that she gives. It's really intriguing and it makes me want to read it, even if that isn't my typical genre to read. I have watched a few of her videos as well, and in some of them she does give like a spice-o-meter, because as somebody who is not at all into reading sput anymore, it is nice when they give me a spice meter because okay, maybe one, okay, maybe 2 spices, but past that, nah. So that has been really helpful, and I really appreciate her. Okay, so the 5th and no, not final. Yeah, y'all forgot. Nah, we got a bonus round. So the 5th and penultimo, okay, category we have is lifestyle. So starting out with number 1, we have Shakayla Kimani. I have been watching Shakayla for a long time. I believe we are around the same age. I think she's like 25 and I'm 22. But I've been watching her like get ready with me videos. They're very like simple videos, like tagging along with her places. She's giving us insight into her personal life, giving us insight of what she's going to do at work or different things that she bought at the store, taking us along with her to the store to see different items. And it's a really good comfort watch for me, I will say. 2, we have Sunday. Now, I don't know if y'all watched America's Next Top Model, but my girl Sunday was on there. That was that season, whatever season it was, where they had like short models come in and learn to model as well, because that was a show about modeling. And she was on there, and now she's in Japan, and she's been in Japan. Yeah, so I want to say Sunday has been in Japan for about 8 years now, and honestly watching her videos brings me a lot of joy. I love her relationship with the people and the community that she has built there in Japan. Also seeing her cats, the plants that she has planted, and her trying to and her growing this garden on her balcony. I really just I really love and enjoy her lifestyle content. I think she is super funny as well. And just how she has immersed herself within the Japanese culture, learning the language, buying a home. So yeah, I believe that she is somebody that you guys would be interested in watching. Number 3, we have an OG as well, the Chic Natural. Now, for a long time, I was calling her the Chic Natural, but I think her name may be the Chick Natural. But anywho, I love her videos. Again, she is vegan as well, so I will watch some of her vegan recipes. But besides that, I started watching her hair content. Now, she can do any and everything when it comes to hair, and she was doing it herself. So she is one of the women that I started out a long time ago when the natural hair movement hit YouTube, and I was watching her videos, and she was doing a lot of those styles herself, and it made me feel like I could do it myself. How easy she made it look. So definitely check out that video. I also love the lifestyle vlogs, different things that she has done. I know she has a few kids as well. So I saw how she even took her son to Paris so they could put into practice the things that he has been learning as a bilingual child. So that is super duper cool. Okay, so the sixth and final category, the new category, we have arts and culture. So I decided to create this arts and culture category for people who I didn't believe I could wholeheartedly put in one of the other categories because they have so much to offer. So when it comes to arts and culture, that could be journalism, that can be comedy, that can be dance, that can be poetry, that can be all things art, all things culture. And while travel is normally under arts and culture, I am making it its separate channel, mainly for those who are interested in the expat life. All right, so number one, we have my favorite comedian, Josh Johnson. Josh Johnson. Clap it up. Okay, Flowers Tour. We're not going to talk about how he added dates to the. We going to talk about it. We're not going to talk about how he added dates to the tour. I didn't find out he added the date for Memphis until the day of, y'all. I couldn't go. I never got to see him. I love how he makes his comedy accessible by using the YouTube platform. I also love how smart he is, how brilliant he is. I didn't know that he was a writer for The Daily Show before he got to be a host on it. I didn't know that, but I'm so happy for him and I'm so proud of his progression, and I honestly hope that he keeps going. Keep your head up. I already know he is not suicidal. Don't come to him because he be speaking them truths. He be speaking them truths. He be speaking them facts. Okay, they gonna come look for you, but you just know we got your back. We got your back. Number two in this category, we have Andy Wright. So I love Andy Wright's channel. As a young poet myself, a young black female poet, she is really doing the dang thing. And I love that she has started her work in ministry as well at such a young age. She has such clarity and she speaks with such power. So I do encourage you guys to go watch her videos speaking and proclaiming the gospel in a lot of ways in a very poetic way. Number three, and the last person in this video will be Sonder Expeditions. So I have been watching Sonder for a while now, back when she was doing language school in Guatemala, and I just love her journey as well, the different language schools that she's been to. So I have her under the category of polyglot as well. So she has been learning Spanish and then French, and then she was in Japan for a time doing a Japanese language school. So girl, I applaud you. Definitely, as somebody who has dreams of becoming a polyglot as well. Keep going, and as will I. All right. That concludes today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and let me know, do you guys watch any of the people that I recommended today already? Are there some black YouTubers that you would like to recommend me? Let me know down in the comments, and let's continue this discussion there. As always, I leave you guys with grace and peace and mercy and truth unto each and every one of you. And I pray you guys remain open-hearted, open-minded, open-handed to both God and others. Have a blessed day.